this out of the way.
It's out of frame anyway.
That's fine. Want to smoke?
But just finish one, but I have some here. We'll all smoke. It'll be great. Doors are closed. We can smoke a lot. Good. Hot and smoky.
Hey, we can do something.
We actually saw this from the hallway.
Okay. Just don't say nothing. Okay.
Okay.
My house will be grass.
I'm rolling.
You're rolling. Okay. So what was it like playing up there with Jeff, huh?
Well, like I was saying, when I was 11 or 12, 1976, I saw the Rocks tour, and Jeff Beck was opening for Aerosmith. At the end, for the encore, they played Train Kept Rolling. Now, at that age, you know, Aerosmith and Jeff Beck were my heroes, you know, and I was on stage today with those very same people. And I told myself back then, I said, I'm going to be there someday. You know, not necessarily being on stage with him, but just be there. You know what I mean? And I was there. And it didn't really hit me until like halfway through Train Kept Rolling. And I'm looking at Jeff Beck, you know, Steven Tyler, Joe Perry. And then there's, you know, Slash and Gilby, Matt, and me. What am I doing up there? You know, but it was, and they were having a blast because it was literally a blast from the past for them, you know? Right. And we were coming up with different ways to play the song, and they were all into it, and it's a dream come true, you know? And if I seem a bit giddy, there's a reason for that, you know? I'm still in constant amazement. I'm just, you know, I don't know what to say, you know?
Did Jeff make any mistakes? Do you think he makes mistakes? Did he blow any lines or anything?
Who?
Jeff.
I hope so. He's human. Yeah, he made some mistakes. He's got some. We got another rehearsal tonight, and like I said, last night, here I am in my hotel room showing Jeff Beck a song.
Really?
Yeah, on his guitar.
Jesus.
And it's like something's wrong here, you know?
God. He's a quick learner, though, right?
Oh yeah. No, he I hope so. No, he already knew the song. There was just a couple of things. Yeah. You know, but I mean, I just thought to myself, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, a year ago, if I would have seen myself showing Jeff Beck a song on the guitar, you know, people would have thought I was nuts.
Jesus.
So.
How did this whole pay-per-view thing come together? Did the band just sit down one day and say, well, we can do this, let's do it?
We were approached. We were approached with it. And also, I would really like to say we're not doing it for the money. We're doing it for, like, the money I'm making, I'm giving to charity.
What charity?
A couple. My mom, in Seattle, I'm from Seattle. She works for the homeless. Yeah. So I'm giving some to the homeless and the other half to the Red Cross. Yeah. So, because I need a lot of help right now. Yeah. Where was that?
You're giving the money from this pay-per-view to charity.
How we got approached with the pay-per-view was the powers that be for pay-per-view approached us to do it. We thought it was a good idea to simply get to the audience that we can't get to physically. Yeah, right. Right? It's simple as that, really. I mean, we can't play everywhere. You know, in the States, we just can't. Yeah. You know, we've been touring now for a year and over a year, and you know, we've still got a ways to go with the Metallica thing. Yeah, right. And you know, people think it's a glamorous life. You know, we're getting tired. All right, we're really getting tired, and so we can't play every place. So that's that.
How was this thing in Prague? How did that work out? Was that unusual? Was it strange?
Yeah. They got to learn about toilet paper there.
I'll bet they do.
No, Prague. The crowd was great. Yeah. And the people were very interested in the American culture and talking to us.
Yeah.
They spoke English very well. Where it was strange was East Berlin, which is now all Berlin.
Yeah.
You know, I shouldn't say, you know, anything. They don't speak English. Well, they shouldn't. It's Germany, you know. But West German, on the west side, they speak perfect English.
Yeah, right.
You know, on the east side.
They speak Russian.
Yeah, and they have those little cardboard cars. They're actually made out of plywood and paper mache. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah. The guys from Faith No More got one for free. Somebody just gave me their car.
Wow.
And they drove it all the way up to Cologne. So
Jesus.
I'm serious. They're made out of plywood and paper mache.
Wow. God. And they just threw it away when they got to Cologne, I guess, right?
Yeah, they just like left it on the side of the road.
Jesus. You think
But it's very strange there, man. I went to the what's it called, the dead zone, or where they would shoot to kill.
Oh, no man's land, kind of.
Yeah, very bizarre. And Checkpoint Charlie, and
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of stuff.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like we haven't been to Europe before, but this time we've been able to spend some time, and you know, and really kind of. I've taken time to learn about the different cultures, and it's really interesting. It's very educating, you know.
Yeah. What do you make of Paris?
Well, we've only been here since last night. Let me see. Well, it's overcast, and no, I don't. I'll find out.
Yeah.
We got 2 days off here, so.
You think, how did you go about picking these guests that you have? I mean, it's kind of an unusual assortment of people back in Aerosmith and Lenny Kravitz. Were they your like first choices, or?
Well, with Lenny, we are a family, you know, and with the Aerosmith guys, with Steven and Joe, also it's like a family.
Yeah.
You know, we toured with Aerosmith. Jeff Beck was a godsend. I don't know how we got him, but we did. And he's into it, so, you know, it's really overwhelming for me.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a regular guy, you know, and this is really grandiose for me, you know. It's like, wow, I'm playing with Jeff Beck, and you know, and
A lot of guitar players on stage.
yeah,
A lot of guitar players.
yeah, and I'm the only bass player.
Excellent. And you're playing a little drums too tonight, right?
Mm.
So you're out there doing that.
Yeah.
And what does Gilby make of all this? Is Gilby fitting in well in the group? Is he like totally assimilated by now?
Oh, Gilby. Let me tell you a little story about Gilby. He had 3 weeks to learn 50 songs, right, before we came out. And we started in Boston. And I was really nervous for Gilby. I'm like, Gilby, you okay? He was right before the gig, the first gig. He's like, yeah, why? And I'm nervous. And Slash going, Gilby, is everything going to be okay? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. Why? Would you guys just, you know, settle down? Gilby takes everything, you know, he's so mellow about everything.
Yeah.
And he's such a good player. And he's very confident.
Yeah.
So, you know, Gilby, what does Gilby think of this whole thing? He's like, cool, can I have a sandwich? You know? Hi, Jeff. See ya.
You guys have you guys have another keyboardist on board now?
We have Teddy. Yeah, Teddy Zigzag.
Who's Teddy? Where does he come from?
Teddy, he toured with Carole King. He has a band back in L.A. also.
Is this the connection with Slash working with Carole King? Is that how this came about, or?
No, we've known Teddy for quite a while. Just a friend. How it started off is he helped us find the horn players we have and the backup singers, and then we said, well, let's get Teddy on board too, because he plays everything.
Yeah.
And he's a great singer, so that's just how it works out, basically.
Okay, since starting out, Guns N' Roses has now added like 2 keyboard players, backup singers, horn section.
Yeah, but okay, everybody thinks that it's throughout the whole show, but it's not. They only play on 3 songs.
Oh, okay.
So it's still just a band.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to using emulators, which are synthesizers, or tapes, which I hate to say, but about 98% of the rock and roll bands out there use tapes,
No.
which everybody knows. You know, as opposed to using tapes, you know, we're not gonna use tapes. We're a rock and roll band, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying, right? So we got the real thing. We got real horns, real backup singers.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a cop out to use tapes.
Yeah.
It's like if you can't make the music that you love, that you know, it takes love and it takes every emotion, love and hate and joy and everything to create a song. Now, you can't emulate love, joy, hate, you know, heartbreak through a tape. You know, you have to do it live. So, to all those bands, yeah, have fun with your money.
Maybe we can work Lenny since he's here.
Lenny, would you like to be worked in?
Yeah, I'm just, I got grabbed, you know.
Did the truck come and pick you up?
Would you like to hug on camera or something?
Or did Earl come down?
Maybe we can get this Rolling Stone thing quick, and then we'll get the guys together for a
Okay,
couple.
sure.
You want to do a Westwood one? It'll be live tomorrow night.
Whatever. He's my publicist.
Well, we'll be live. It'll be live tomorrow night.
Right.
It'll be on tomorrow night.
Whatever.
Just you and I, man.
No problem.
The brothers.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
What are you going to do? I was talking to your film guy. He said he's shot like 100 hours of tape and film today.
Over 200.
What are you going to do with this stuff?
We're making a movie.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dramatic movie? Or?
Well, I can't really tell you too much about it because we're kind of sworn to secrecy a little bit, but it's documentary. It's also, the videos will be intertwined, okay? If you notice some of our videos don't really make sense, they will.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, there's like the endings of, like, say Don't Cry and November Rain will be coming out tomorrow night, right?
Right.
Okay. The endings are like, kind of leave you up in the air, to say the least.
So there's a story somewhere that's going to be put together in
Yeah,
this movie.
so there's some things going on, and for me to really tell you everything would really kind of spoil the fun of the anticipation of seeing this.
When's this going to be out?
Knowing us, probably about 5 years.
Is the band used to practicing without Axel now? I mean, is that just normal? You can go on and just get the band together and you don't need a singer?
Oh yeah. Well, Axel, you know, he rehearses on his own in his room and so on and so forth, and we play all the time, so that's like rehearsal, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's all right.
Okay. We're doing something on this magazine, actually. I wonder what this means to you. I don't know. Do you get excited when you see yourself on the cover of this, or do you think it's a piece of shit, or what?
But we're on MTV.
Well, yeah, but that would be edited out.
I'm not gonna show MTV or show Rolling Stone. No, being on the cover of Rolling Stone is like.
Like what?
I'll go back to when I was a kid, you know.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be on the cover of Rolling Stone. What does it mean to me?
I mean, are you a long-time reader of the thing? Did you always read it when you were a kid?
Well, you just know it's there,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, of course I did. And, you know, seeing Led Zeppelin on the cover of Rolling Stone, the Rolling Stones on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Right.
This goofball on the cover of Rolling Stone. You're on the cover of Rolling Stone.
No, Spin, Rolling Stone wouldn't put me on the cover.
Oh, Spin?
Yeah, because they say I'm nothing but hype, you know.
Okay, fuck Rolling Stone.
Did you agree with what they said about you guys? I mean, do you like the stories they do on?
Well, we have a good friend at the Rolling Stone. Luckily.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Spin's the magazine that hates us.
Why is that?
Bob Guccione.
Wow.
That shit.
What a guy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, being on the cover of Rolling Stone twice. You go into every supermarket and you see yourself.
Yeah.
And everybody sees you, and it's it's too much for things like this are too much for me to really take in. My mom calls me, says I saw you at Safeway. And that stuff. I'm serious. It's for me to really think about it. Would I think maybe screw me up a bit.
Okay,
So
well, I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
No. So I go home and I go to my dogs and I play with them, and that's how I deal with it. And I had a pig and I had to give him away though.
You had a pig?
Yeah,
Why?
pot-bellied pig. Why'd I give him away?
No, why'd you have a pig?
Because I like pigs.
Okay, all right. I like pigs too. I collect little pigs, but we can talk about that later.
I do too. I collect pig
How many
stuff.
do you have?
Pig things?
I mean, I've got a lot of pig stuff.
I got a lot of pig stuff.
Well, I've really got a lot though.
I've really got a lot of pig stuff.
All right. What are you trying to tell me?
Actually, we gotta. Duff's got another thing to do, so we
Well-
can do Lenny here.
We were talking
Why
about
don't you guys go
pigs.
ahead and talk until Wendy comes?
Oh man, he's all right,
In
man.
New York, man.
He taught my pig how to fly, but it didn't land very well.
Oh. Oh.
I know, it was raw. I was on the
Sounds-
road, man.
Jeez.
2 minutes, yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead. So, how did you guys get together? What's the Lenny Guns kind of thing? When did you become friends with these guys?
Well, I'll tell you, first of all, we heard Lenny's first record, and Slash and I, we would, it was like our favorite record to
How to put
be
this?
with a woman with. How do you say that?
Hand-holding music kind of thing.
Well,
Well,
Okay, I think we understand that.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Okay, we got like promotional copies of it, so we got it like way.
you didn't buy
You
it?
didn't buy it, right?
I bought it. I got all kinds of copies of your record. Records. Because I keep losing them. Because I take them everywhere.
You leave them at the women's house. No, it's only one woman.
But anyway, so you heard his record and you said, what a talent. Right?
And Slash and I especially, we were just in love with it, And we got the pleasure of meeting Lenny, opening up for Tom Petty.
Right.
That's
Way
right.
back when, and it's been a family since then. Really, we just gelled.
Yeah.
We think the same, and actually Slash and Lenny went to the same high school.
Went to high school together, yeah. We were in the hallways most of the time, though.
Yeah,
I didn't know
right.
that.
But,
You told them the story. Yeah.
well, no, just I went to school with Slash and
Mhm.
met them,
Yeah.
re-met them, and you, and
Yeah.
Slash and I recorded together on my album,
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Always on the Run, Fields of Joy.
And you recorded it with me on my record.
That's right, I sang a song on Duff's solo record,
Yeah.
and
We just hang. We do the hang thing. When we're in New York, we hang out, and when he's in LA, we hang out, or wherever, and we're just buddies.
Yeah.
mutual respect.
Mutual respect. Thank you very much.
What's it like playing up there with Guns N' Roses playing behind you? Is it,
Oh, it's great, man. I've been waiting a long time to get to actually play live with them. And so they called me a week or so ago and said, come to Paris and
wow.
play. And today in rehearsal, it went really well.
It went really
It
well.
went really well.
God, that's great. I'm excited.
God.
We had a great time. Slash was saying earlier how we didn't like that song because he wrote, Always on the Run.
Right,
The lick, right?
right.
And then he did it with you, and the thing was great, So now it's like, God, why didn't we do that song?
So now we're doing it.
Yeah, now we're doing it.
That's just sort of the way it could have been, right? But, you gonna tag along for any other dates on the European tour, or you gonna be pop out in the States? Or?
I don't know. You never know what happens. I might not want to go home, I don't know.
Hey,
But
you should stay out with us.
yeah, maybe, come out and do a little tap dance every night,
Join the band, man.
Hey.
Everyone else
Hey,
is.
but, yeah, I was gonna beat me to
Why
it.
not?
What a good band
I can
it
play
is.
tuba or something.
Yeah. Do you know how to play tuba?
No, but I'll.
Or
You play
strings. The only thing
accordion,
missing
don't
is
you?
strings.
Yeah.
If you could just
You
get
do.
that together, would be good.
Yeah, I can-
Lenny plays accordion.
No. Really?
You do it.
So,
What do you play on accordion?
Bar mitzvah song.
Lady of Spain, kind of.
Yeah.
Really? That's
The bunny hop,
Yeah, yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Really?
Bunny.
used to go to lots of bar mitzvahs. Man.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's good. I think they want you out there.
That's great.
Brilliant.
You know, out of that whole interview, the accordion bit is the one people are going to remember.
Hold on, the bunny hop or the alley cat? Which one
The
is
alley
it?
cat.
The alley cat. It's the alley cat.
Oh.
What's the bunny hop?
Oh, much older.
I met the alley cat. I fucked up.
Shit. Can we do that again?
Yeah, right.
Got it.
How you doing?
Okay, good to see you.